Hey guys, so I'm so excited to be back. So I wanted to do kind of like a little more serious video this week. It's called the gender tag. Um, First question is, how do you self-identify your gender and what does that definition mean to you? Well, I am a female, so I identify as a female. The definition of gender for me, um, it's really hard because for me personally, it's like, like, I don't know, male or female, but it's not what you have down here, it's what you have up here. So if you were born as male, you feel like you're female, then even if you have something down here, it might be different up here. So you can identify as whatever you want. I'm still gonna respect you. I'm still gonna support you. So, whatever, you do you. What pronouns honor you? She, her, yeah. Describe the style of clothing that you most often wear. I would stand up and show you, but I'm wearing boxers. So that shows you pretty much. I wear whatever's comfortable, usually a beanie or a hat, because my hair's always a mess. T-shirt, sweatshirt, underwear, obviously. And usually long pants, especially when it's really cold, like now. But sometimes I wear shorts, whatever's comfortable. Talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave or choose not to shave? Okay, there was so many questions in that. Hold on. How do you style your hair? All right, I'm going to take my hat off for a second. Because, okay, my hair's a mess. Don't judge. So this is my hair. It's short. But it's pretty long for short hair. So, this is my natural hair color, this over here and under here. And then the blonde I dyed because I think it looks cool. And I just really like blonde hair. And so, yeah. But I usually put on hats because I'm too lazy to style my hair and my life is hard anyway. Do you have facial hair? I hope not. I don't think so. What do you choose to shave or not to shave? I just do whatever I'm in the mood. Like, if I'm going to a party or something, I'll shave. But, like, if I'm just chilling at my house, I don't have to. Like, I don't care, whatever. Let's see. Talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup? Do you paint your nails? What types of soaps and perfumes do you use, if any? Alright, so do I choose to wear makeup? No, I don't wear makeup. I personally really dislike makeup. If somebody wants to wear makeup, go ahead. I'm not gonna be like, no, you can't wear makeup. This is a sin. Like, because obviously it's your decision. You can do whatever you want. But I personally do not wear makeup, and I'm not sure. Maybe I'll wear makeup in the future, but right now I feel like I like my face the way it is. I don't need to put makeup on. Do you paint your nails? Currently my nails are painted because my friend decided to paint them. Yeah, but they suck. No offense. Yeah, but it was just at a party that it was just something for a joke. I usually don't paint my nails. It makes me, I don't know, because I'm not a girly girl. I don't really like painting my nails. Sometimes I'll do it if I'm going to, like, a party or, like, like, whatever it is, fancy club or something. Then I'll do that. But usually, no. What types of soaps and perfumes do you use, if any? I hope people use soap. That should be a thing that you should do. But I use, I don't know the brand names or anything, but I do use soap, and I use perfume because I don't want to smell like an orangutan. But, yeah, I don't, put an entire bottle. I don't soak myself in perfume. So I won't smell bad. Um, let's see. Have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? I feel like I should explain what being misgendered is, because I don't know if any of you, like, if some of you don't know it or something, it's totally fine. Being misgendered is basically you're walking down the street and you identify as a male or female or whatever you identify as, and somebody says, like, I don't know, like, hey, boy, or whatever, and I'm a girl, and, like, I'll be like, I'm a girl. So, like, it's saying, like, if you're a girl and you've been called a boy before something accidentally, or whatever gender you are, you've been called the opposite gender or a different gender. So that has happened to me a few times, probably because of my hair. Usually people standing in back of me, because I don't think I have very masculine features, especially like my eyebrows and my eyelashes are very like feminine. But I think it's because of my hair. But I don't really care that much, because usually they, like, I turn around or something and they'll be like, oh, sorry, or something. And even if they don't notice it, like, it doesn't bother me. I don't really care. Like, I like my hair the way it is. I like I like how it looks, so it's not gonna bother me. Do you experience dysphoria? How does that affect you? I think I also have to explain what dysphoria means. Dysphoria is basically, if you were born, I'm just using girls as examples because I identify as a girl. So if you were born as a girl with, like, female genitalia, and you feel as if you were born into the wrong body, or like you don't feel good about yourself, like if a girl really wants to be a guy or whatever, opposite, that's gender dysphoria. It's like, it makes you like really, really uncomfortable to like look at yourself, or like, I don't know, stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't really have gender dysphoria. Like, I sometimes just, I don't know. I don't think anybody likes every single thing about themselves, but that's not, I don't consider that dysphoria. I just think that's a little bit of like insecurity for myself. But I do know a lot of people who have gender dysphoria, so that's a thing that I'm aware of. Talk about children. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have? These questions break up into like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P. Hold on, let's take this. Let's back it up a second. Okay, are you interested in having children? Yeah, I'm interested in having children. Not currently, because I am 15. But in the future, yes, I want to have children. Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? I think I would want to carry a child, but I also think I would like to adopt at least one child, because that's something that's very comforting to me, for me to like know that I helped someone and like they get the love and affection they deserve, even if we're not blood, because blood doesn't make family, love does, obviously. So yeah, I would like to have my own child, but I think I also want to adopt a child, if not more than that. Would you, what? Oh, do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have? Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna take care of my children. Yeah, obviously, I mean, but whoever I marry is gonna take care of them too. Like, it's not just gonna be like, oh yeah, you can go to work and I'll be here home just taking care of my kids the entire day. Like, it has to be like a good amount for the person I marry to like be able to take care of my children too, because obviously it's going to be their children as well. Talk about money. Is it important to you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Is it important to you that you earn money, that any partner, wait, what? Oh, is it important to you that you earn more than any partner you may have? Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? Are you uncomfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you? Okay, I have to back it up again. Is it important to you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Yes, it is important for me to provide for my family financially. I don't think it has to be 100% me, 100% them. Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so it doesn't really have to be like 100% me or 100% them. It doesn't even have to be 50-50. I just want to be able to say that I provide for my family financially because I think that is something that's important to do when you have family. Otherwise, it's going to be much harder for the person you marry to make that much money for however many children you have, or for even your spouse. I mean, that's hard. Is it important to you that you earn more than any partner you may have? No, not at all. If whoever I marry or date or whatever has more money than I do, or less money than I do, we'll work it out. I mean, it doesn't have to be, I don't have to be like the dominant person with the amount of money. It really doesn't matter for me. Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? So it's not like something I prefer or not prefer to do. It's not really a preference or not a preference for me. I just do whatever I feel is like the natural thing to do with that specific person at even like that specific date. If they offer to pay, then I'll either say like yes, no, or like let's split it or something, you know. And then, are you uncomfortable when others pay for you or offer to pay for you? No, I'm not uncomfortable at all, but I usually would ask to like split the money, or if I don't have any money that day, I'll like tell them I'll pay them back or something, or like buy them dinner or whatever the next time we go out. And then the last question is, anything else you want to share about your experience with gender? I feel like there's a lot of negativity towards people who don't fall into like category A or category B with gender. And I just want to say that like I feel like I was born into the correct body. I feel like I'm a female. I don't think I'm gonna ever feel differently about that. But I still really am in discomfort when people talk to me about like, oh, transgender people are so weird or like crazy or something, and I personally take offense to that, even if I don't fall into that category, because that is a person you're talking about, and they have feelings, and obviously if you were going through a hard time or you felt like you didn't belong someplace, somewhere, especially if it was in your own body, then it's really not a great idea to just say that this person is weird because they don't fall into your normal category in society. Just, even if you don't understand somebody, at least try and respect them and support them, because they really need that support. There's a lot of bullying and a lot of suicide rates and stuff that go on because of gender dysphoria and people who bully and all that unnecessary stuff that goes on. I see a lot of it. And it just really, really sucks, because these people don't deserve to go through that, especially when someone else is being horrible to them. They're already having a tough enough time as it is. You really don't have to add to that. All right. Well, I just wanted to kind of go over that a little because I think it's really important. And you have to know that stuff like this is going on, and that we can do something about it. And it doesn't matter whether you fall into that specific category or not. You can always just be an ally. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know the schedule has been wacky, but I'm going to try to get myself back on track and record every Tuesday. I don't know exactly how well that's going to work, but I'm going to try my very best. Next week's video is going to be like back to my old self, you know, like sometimes I have to talk about serious stuff and get it off my chest, but I'm mostly just a goof, so you're gonna see just some fun stuff. Leave comments down below and tell me what you want to see, because coming up with ideas is pretty hard. And also tell me if you want me to collab or anything, because I love doing that. So yeah, have a great week, and I will see you guys next Tuesday.